It's day 2 in the Big Apple and I'm starting my day by heading over to Coney Island for a bit of sightseeing. I'm here with Johnny and Liz, who are experts in how to have fun in New York. So it's my second day in New York. Coney Island, obviously one of the touristy parts to go to.
Yeah, it's huge in the summertime. There's like the Hamptons is like obviously super bougie, and like this is kind of more of like the grungier part of New York. This is their paradise.
What do you do in New York?
Let's see. Well, in New York, I'm director of nightlife for the Jane and the Westway. There are these 2 nightclubs actually which Johnny DJs at. Making sure like Johnny like gets there on time to DJ because he kind of like is always late.
Do you get any crazy stuff going on?
Westway is really crazy. It's insane on the weekend because Westway is also like anything goes atmosphere.
Yeah.
On Tuesdays, they have a party called the West Gay, which is hands down some of the best music I've heard in a really, really long time.
So
they
like
just have
disco and house.
old disco, old like 90s house, like yeah it's nuts. They're all like doing poppers in the bathroom and like talking about their boy. It's killer.
I'm not going on any of those rides. If this park's like, what, 80 years old?
No.
Should we go and look at some amusements?
Shoot the Freak I'll do. Shoot the Freak is amazing.
Freak. Let's go shoot some freaks.
What up, loser? You suck. Ow.
I got it right.
That was so much fun.
Wish me luck.
That's the famous Nathan's where they have the hot dog eating competition. Should we get a hot dog?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
We're outside Nathan's in Coney Island. It's been open since 1916 and it's one of New York's most famous hot dogs. So I'm going to give it a try. Pretty fucking good. After being at America's equivalent of Blackpool Pleasure Beach, it was time to head back into the city.
Bye, Coney Island.
Bye, Coney.
Bye, Coney Islands. I was back in Brooklyn to see my friend Nick, who runs Fool's Gold Records at their shop in Williamsburg. It was a great opportunity to have a quick chat and do a bit of record shopping. How you doing, sir? You all right?
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Cool, thank you. Tell us a little bit about the label.
A-Track and I were friends. Like, we just met from DJing.
Okay.
And you know, we shared a lot of the same attitudes towards music. In 2007 or so, a bunch of our friends started making original music. And it wasn't like there was a label that existed where you could just go bring your shit and have them understand it. So we were like, let's just start something of our own. Like, we loved labels growing up, you know, like Mowax or Raucous. You saw the logo and you were just sort of like, man, I fuck with this. Like Beastie Boys, Grand Royal. You know what I mean? I feel like we're taking like that kind of attitude where it's not just purely the music. Like, we do events, like we have a store, you know, like it's cool to kind of like take our sort of weird ideas about how shit should be and make it something physical.
So in terms of parties, do you put a lot in New York?
What we get off on the most is like surprises. Everybody on the label will play, but then like you never know who's gonna pop up.
Yeah.
You know, so that's always fun.
Do you prefer doing them here in New York? Is there something special about it?
Yeah, I mean, to me, New York is the greatest city in the world, you know what I mean? And it's like, especially like the DJ history, like the musical history, you know, that informs so much of what we do. You know, you meet some kids where it's like they don't really know anything about DJing or sort of like the history of what we do, but there's like an energy here. It's like they came and it's like a live wire. You can't not be excited by that.
So I met back up with Johnny and Liz on the rooftop of Liz's apartment, having a few pre-drinks before we head to Westway. Tell us a little bit more about Westway.
Westway used to be a strip club called the Westside Gentlemen's Club before we took it over and opened it as like a dance club.
A very high-end gentleman's club.
Very high end. When we first moved in, there was a sign like taped to the wall with like shitty masking tape that said, "No eating while dancing," rated like orange highlighter.
It's like, I feel like Westway as a brand, it's its own thing. So like this year at Sundance, they wanted Westway to come to Sundance and have like a Westway party. The one thing Westway has, it definitely has like a credible, like in terms of like the crowd, like people there like, you know, enjoy like good music and shit. So like out of anywhere in New York, Diplo could have played, he chose to play there.
Yeah, and he landed like on the roof in like a helicopter or something.
Oh, that's even better. If you could name the New York music scene in 3 words, how would you describe it?
Always forever changing.
Yeah.
Smashed it. Which is a good thing, right? Always
Yeah,
moving
no,
on.
it's like those like big 90s like clubs, like those are coming back now. Like no one wants to buy a table for $1,000. I mean, that world does exist.
The music.
And people now,
Like
like music is at like dance music is at such a height right now where like everyone wants to go out and hear that stuff and like they want to hear like good DJs.
What we're going to be expecting tonight?
You never know what to expect.
We're gonna get drunk and have fun.
Yeah.
You know why? Because
That's what it's
it's a
about.
fucking great sound system and 2 fun DJs. It's gonna be fun. That's all I know.
Last night in New York, it's been absolutely mental. It's my first time in America. Even coming here just to come and visit stuff has been absolutely amazing. Met some wicked people, come to some amazing nightclubs, met the Trouble and Bass guys, met the Fool's Gold guys, some wicked labels that I've been associated with. Tried to do that pastrami eating challenge and that killed me off. But yeah, it's been amazing. So New York's over, come a long way to 4 different cities. The last one coming up is London, a place where I played my first ever DJ gig outside of Brighton and a place where I play out a lot. So London, we're coming for you. Peace out.